Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the Halifax grain elevators. The original grain elevator was constructed in 1928 when the ocean terminals moved to the south end of Halifax, replacing an elevator that was in the north end. The elevator has expanded several times since and is the current structure that we see today. The Halifax terminal, despite being called the grain elevator, actually handles fairly little grain, mostly wood pellets that arrive by truck. The elevator is connected to Pier 26 for inbound loads and Pier 28 for outbound. We'll see those shortly. The terminal also features an unloading structure that can receive rail cars. A front-end loader is used to move the cuts of cars, and while they are a common occurrence, the vast majority of product does not arrive by rail in Halifax. The Algoma Mariner is discharging product into the inbound side of the grain elevator. That large tower originally contained a grain leg, which was a bucket wheel type apparatus that extended down into the holds of ships. You can see the remains of it there in the center of the tower. The downside to the grain leg was that the ship would have to move each individual hold to be within reach of the grain leg. Modern self-unloading bulk carriers can just swing their conveyor over to the hopper and discharge product directly into it. The Algoma Mariner sailed from Thunder Bay on April 5th, so it's actually a good chance that this ship is actually bringing a load of grain. Some of the forward holds are open, and it's certainly a grain-like product. In the background, we can see a vessel from Nurant, which is bringing bags of nickel sulfide mud for export. That mud comes in pellet-sized bags that get hauled out of the holds by cranes and then loaded into rail cars for further processing into nickel. We'll cover that Cuba nickel operation in another video in the future. Here's a better view of the Algoma Mariner's self-unloading conveyor and the hopper it's discharging into. And we can see down into the forward holds. It looks like the center hold is the one that's currently being unloaded, with the forwardmost still quite full. And another view of the unloading arm and the hopper. Loading operations take place at Pier 28 on the other side of the finger pier. Here we have the Jasmine loading product earlier in the year. Conveyors bring product from the elevator out to the ship, where it's discharged through spouts into the ship's holds. You can see this is a slightly messy operation with a dust cloud forming around the ship and some overspray on the deck. Ironically, on this day, there was another Nurant mud boat discharging cargo at Pier 27. You can see the Jasmina D is loading the center holds first. Bulkers have to be careful when loading cargo to do it evenly as to avoid stresses on the hull. This ship features 4 cranes, which are equipped with clamshell buckets and can be used to discharge cargo that way. If you like this, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.